Hey guys, it's me, the Dumb Fanatic, and welcome to week 3 of the Pokemon Premier League, Pokemon Champions Edition. This week we are up against none other than one of our dearest friends in the community, Mr. Shroomraver. I know I've glazed him in the team builder section already, but he does output some fantastic content. He goes over and above what anyone else in the community does. He runs his own stories, writes them all himself, plays all the characters himself, gets absurd props. It's brilliant. I love watching his stuff. So make sure you do go and check out Dave. I know I say it about everyone, and I do encourage you to do it for everyone, but if you have to pick one person, it's going to be Dave that you pick to play against. This week we're against Dave. We're both 2-0. I should have probably said spoilers. We won week 2 against K-Sawn 2-0. So we're both undefeated, so whoever wins this is then going to go top of the table pretty much, or if not second, just because there's someone else. Alex, also our friends, Onesie Bayonet, is also 2-0 at the moment. So one of us will end up top, one of us will end up second, whoever wins this one. So it'll be a really interesting game. I've put the matchup on the screen. It's an interesting one. There is a Mega Floette. I'm actually more worried about the Talonflame than the Floette, which is kind of funny, but it's a Floette. You can't obviously write it off. I think it's an interesting matchup. I think Staraptor looks incredibly good here. But the rest of my team, I'm other than Metagross, I really don't know what needs to come and should come. So let's move over to the team builder that I have prepared earlier and discuss what we're expecting from Dave and what we've brought to face off against that. But guys, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, check out the coaches links in the description below, and I will see you next time. Okay guys, so here we are with the team builder this week for me versus the Shroomraver. He can have an official honorary V at the front of his name. First up, we are bringing VILEPLUME. VILEPLUME is making its debut. Dave, out of most people that I have played Pokemon with, he is one of the people who will know how violent VILEPLUME can be after causing havoc in previous PPL seasons for me. Notoriously going 5-0 in one game against Daria. Hoping to replicate that against Dave this week is VILEPLUME. One of two answers to the Floette on the team this week. Maybe 3, you could argue. It's kind of got like a dual purpose here, right? With a few extra nice to have. So Sludge Bomb Giga Drain is really nice coverage into Dave's team. It checks a lot of his special offense really nicely. He has a Swampert, which I can obviously get with Giga Drain, Floette with Sludge Bomb. 2 things that I anticipate to come, so that coverage is nice. The chance to poison with Sludge Bomb is nice. Obviously we've also got Effect Spore. No need for me to run Chlorophyll because I've got no Sun. So there is the chance of also spreading Poison, Sleep, or Paralysis through Effect Spore. Strength Sap is dual purpose. It's to weaken, obviously, Dave's potential physical attackers, like the Mega Scrafty. That's also another reason why this thing's here. I don't know if Dave will have the coverage needed to actually take on the VILEPLUME. Especially if I can get like a Sludge Bomb Poison or like a Paralysis or like a Sleep on it with Effect Spore. The Strength Sap also boosts Staraptor, which obviously Shock Horror is on the team this week. But also you can kind of click it into Metagross, because Metagross has Clear Body. So I can just kind of spam it into myself as well, which also helps me circumvent protects on Dave's side of the field, and continuously heal up my VILEPLUME, just to make it annoying. We are running the Focus Sash, which you obviously can't see on the screen, which is really annoying. With all of the Strength Sap shenanigans and Giga Drain, if I don't lose my Focus Sash, then there is a chance I can regain up to full health and then survive with the Focus Sash. It's Focus Sash mainly because I didn't have anything else better to give this. There was the potential for like a Ockerberry or a Cobra Berry for Talonflame, but Lefties and Citrus are being used elsewhere. Also, being able to live like a surprise Psychic from a Floette, getting like a strong Sludge Bomb off into it, could be really pivotal. And it also helps me get around potential Poltergeist if my Sash is knocked off or is used by surviving a potential one-shot move. So that's why we're running Focus Sash over lots of other potential items this week. And Protect is obviously just Protect. The spread-wise, I actually live Brave Bird from Adamant, Max Attack, Talonflame from with this investment. Unless he is like Sharp Beak or Charcoal Flare Blitz, like that kills me. I can't stop myself from dying to that. But then that's why we had the Focus Sash and the Effect Spore chance too. So that's VILEPLUME this week. Next is Snorlax. Now, the Snorlax was a last-minute addition over Gliscor. Gliscor was definitely the 7th one. Offensive Gliscor was really good into Dave's team. Dual Wing Stab and Dual Wing Beat and the High Horsepower were really good into Dave's team. And then Power Whip for the Swampert was really good coverage across the board into everything Dave could have brought. However, I really needed a way to get around the potential overheat on Talonflame, and like the Talonflame, I know it's not the strongest mon, like stat wise, but typing wise and matchup wise, it was so good in teaming. I felt like Snorlax would be really beneficial here. It's also disgusting that Rock Tomb doesn't one-shot Talonflame, even with like a lot of attack investment in this Snorlax. But the other thing that Snorlax does provide me is another way to get around the Floette. It does make me a bit weaker to Scrafty, which I think could come. Floette, I actually wonder if it won't come, because I have actually got some probably like the best answers for it available in Champions. So there is a chance it doesn't come, and if that doesn't come, does that mean Scrafty will definitely come? Because why would you not bring a Mega? They're like the powerhouses of your team. And Scrafty, I don't know. If it does come, I think it will be Moxie or Shedskin. I don't think it will be Intimidate, because when you Mega Intimidates, and obviously if I'm running Mega Staraptor, he won't want to be giving me those attack boosts, so I think he'll have to be careful with that. So with that in mind, if it doesn't come, Snorlax is pretty good. Also helps me with Reuniclus, which is a real problem mon for me. Even with Snorlax, it can carry Psyshock or Focus Blast, so there's not too much I can do. Kind of wanted to bring Curse again, but I couldn't really give up any of these moves. I kind of need that coverage to make sure Snorlax wasn't just something that sat there and couldn't deal out damage and just got set up on, like Carmine with Floette and stuff. At least then I can Rock Tomb it to slow it down, allow something else to come in and Revenge Kill it, or Body Slam it. Body Slam can be a 2-shot depending on the investment of the Floette. So yeah, entirely depends on that build. But Body Slam's pretty free into his team. He's got Gorgeist. There was the option of me obviously running like Heat Crash or Crunch or something. I think running one of those might have been smart, but I'm fully anticipating again that Dave will be bringing Will-O-Wisp on something like the Gorgeist or the Talonflame. There's also a chance he might also bring Flame Body Talonflame, because I have so many physical attackers, and like Talonflame outspeeds everything on my draft other than Mega Gengar, which is naturally faster, so he might not see a need to run like Gale Wings. Even at Adamant max speed, he outspeeds Staraptor, so he doesn't need it. So I suspect he'll be Flame Body. So there's an argument that I should probably put Facade on here over Body Slam, but that doesn't help me against the Gorgeist. So Snorlax is here just as like, I think Dave will struggle to break this down if he doesn't, unless he burns it, or he has got the Mega Scrafty. So next up is the Grimmsnarl. If I'm bringing Mega Staraptor, I'm almost always bringing Grimmsnarl, because it's really good at helping me set up, obviously with Parting Shot, boosting my attack on my Staraptor as a priority. We are running Spirit Break this week. Reducing Floette's special attack will be great. Reducing the Reuniclus' special attack will also be great. And Fake Out forces protects on Dave's side, but also if he doesn't protect it, gives my Staraptor a chance to click a strong close combat and get 3+1/+1, but also to get some strong Brave Birds off, which I'll cover in a minute. And then we are running Reflect, which you might think sounds weird because there is a Mega Floette, but actually I think I'm okay for Floette. It's the physical attackers like the Mega Scrafty that I think is the real problem for me. Reuniclus can't really touch Grimmsnarl outside of Focus Blast, unless there's some other like spicy move it gets that I'm not aware of. I don't know if it gets Dazzling Gleam actually. It might do, which might be the strongest move it has to hit Grimmsnarl. But I feel like Reflect is probably more useful for me to get around like potential Talonflame Brave Birds or Flare Blitzers, things like that. And we are kind of mixed defensive to just take as many hits as we can. We are Rosalie Berry. I didn't mention I was leftovers on Snorlax, by the way. It lets me live anything that isn't a Light of Ruin, basically, from the Floette. Anything else I definitely live a Dazzling Gleam, and I think I live a Moonblast. So again, like I didn't really think Light Clay was worth it. I think 5 turns of Reflect is definitely enough for me to set up or make massive holes into his team. So I didn't really see that. I only see Light Clay is only really necessary if you've got both screens, I think. So I kind of thought, let's just take the hit on Rosalie and see. It could just potentially save my Grimmsnarl's life at some point. Next is the Staraptor. Very standard-ish Staraptor. Like, Intimidate, obviously, to try and reduce the offensive threats of Dave's team on the physical side. Brave Bird, Close Combat. There was discussions during prep, do we go for Dual Wing Beat? And the real answer is Dual Wing Beat just does not hit hard enough compared to Brave Bird. And I am almost max attack, because at +1, if Dave isn't at least max HP plus defense nature Floette, it dies to a +1 Brave Bird, so I can Parting Shot to myself and just Brave Bird the Floette and kill it. Close Combat obviously lets me boost my defences, and there's quite a few things I can Close Combat into quite freely. Staraptor, Mega Scrafty, I can't obviously do it into the Gorgeist, but Gorgeist has to be careful, obviously not to take a Brave Bird to the face, so that's quite nice for me that actually the Ghost type I'm facing this week is weak to my other stab anyway. So Staraptor's just really, really good into Dave's team. He just does not have a lot of resistances to flying. So clicking Brave Bird as often as I can will be a big game plan of mine. Boost my Raptor as much as I can, click Brave Bird, get kills. Next is Palafin. Now, Palafin only really has one job, and it's like my kind of best answer into Talonflame. The other thing on my draft, which I guess would be best, would be Stunfisk. And spoilers, I'm not man enough to bring a Stunfisk this week. So I've actually gone for Jet Punch, Drain Punch, Bulk Up, Protect with a lot of special defense investment. Unless this Floette is going to be clicking Light of Ruin into me, I should be able to sit here and bulk up at least once, get some strong Jet Punches off, threaten the Talonflame. Talonflame could be a multitude of items. Like I said, it could be like Sharp Beak Brave Bird, because I don't really have a great amount for that. It could be Charcoal Flare Blitz, because again, don't have a great amount for that. He could be Sash to ensure he gets Tailwind up if he's not Gale Wings. But he could also be Pasho, because he knows full well that this is probably the best way I'm going to be able to deal with the Talonflame. But even if I can just get some chip on Talonflame, it enables something else to kill, which is great. The only downside is obviously I've got to try and activate Hero Form while there's a Floette potentially hanging around. And if I can't get Hero Form off online as soon as possible, then Palafin doesn't output the damage it needs to output to sort out Talonflame, basically. So I'm unsure about Palafin, but I felt like I had to bring it, and I have to make Dave think about it, because I've used it really well the first two weeks. He'll know that it's coming, so he'll prep for it. But I just feel like I had to, because it's the primary answer I have for the Talonflame, which I'm very much expecting, and is very much likely to come to every game week this week. And then finally is Metagross. Metagross is comfortably the best answer I have to the Floette. We are running Meteor Mash. I know it can miss. And I forgot to say, sorry, Palafin is Lumberry. Metagross, I have to run Meteor Mash, because if he's max HP and a bit of defense investment, Floette actually lives a hit. And I know it's not a huge issue for Metagross itself, but my whatever is beside Metagross will not want to take a hit from a Floette. So the chance of getting that guaranteed one-shot with Meteor Mash is huge. And actually the attack boost is nice as well, if I can get it. That's obviously if I land. Psychic Fangs is there potentially for any screens that Dave might want to set up, but also it's just a strong dual stab into his team. And then the third attacking move was a real toss-up, because Dave does have extra drill Tyranitar. I don't think it will come into me because I've got Staraptor, which faces really well into it, especially if I click Close Combat once or twice. I've got the Palafin, which can Jet Punch things. I've got the VILEPLUME, which can hit things super effective with grass moves. Also threatens like Paralysis. Like, I don't think Sand will come, but if I don't, acknowledge Sand could come. With Metagross, it's just going to be a sitting duck. And if I lose Metagross without kind of outputting any damage, and there's a Floette in the back, but when there's a Tyranitar and extra drill there, it won't look pretty for me. So I have Brick Break to also hit the Tyranitar. If it's not Chople, it should die. If it is Chople, it won't. Obviously, it will obviously survive. I don't think Excadrill dies, but I should take an Earthquake if he's running it. If he's running high horsepower, I'm not sure if I will take that or not. Just because Excadrill is really strong. And obviously, we're specially defensive. We are mixed in that we've got max HP. We've got enough special defense here where Moonblast isn't even a free hit KO. I mean, Light of Ruin will do a lot of damage. Light of Ruin will do a lot of damage to anything in the game. I don't think there is actually anything that can take a hit. Other than like Wonder Guard Shedinja, obviously. So at least it means that Floette will kill itself if it does decide to click that button. If Dave brings it. So that's the team this week. This is definitely the game I'm least confident for in terms of matchup. But we'll see how it goes. And if you do enjoy, make sure you leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. Make sure you check out the coaches below, especially Dave. Dave does tons of like sketches around the whole Draft League City thing and being detective. Max Striker. I don't think he's Max Striker anymore. I haven't kept up, if I'm being completely honest. So just make sure you go check it all out because his backstory is fantastic, and there is, quite frankly, no one else in Draft like Dave when it comes to his creativity in videos and stuff. So, like I said, make sure you check him out below, and I will see you for the battle. Okay, we're here for week 3 of the PPL against our good friend Dave. I'd like to say I don't care if I lose because it's my friend Dave, but it means I want to win even more. So, good luck, have fun, Dave. Let's get ready for this game. Let's see what they bring. Dave's team is terrifying. He's got Mega Floette, which in itself is enough to make you squirm. Now, does he bring it or does he not? He does bring the Floette. Okay, so I have got a lot for it, and he does bring the Scrafty 2. There is a Reuniclus. So I should have made Snorlax Brave Nature, I think, really. Swampert. And there is the Gorgeist. So, good news is, there are 0 flying resists. So Brave Bird just kind of pops the hell off into a lot of things here. Now, do you lead the Talonflame? That's my biggest concern into like my team, if I'm completely honest. So I wonder if I want to go Grim, Palafin lead. Staraptor has to come in the back, really. And then, so Talonflame outspeeds everything as well, which is really nice. And I feel like you have to bring the Metagross, right? Because I don't want to die to... I don't want to die to Floette. So, this is what we'll do, lead-wise. Good luck, have fun, Dave. Game 1, we are Grim, Palafin. So we see the Scrafty lead, which is good. Now I wonder if we're going to get faked out here. It's quite possible that we do get faked out here. Are you going to knock on my... See, I feel like there's going to be fake out Trick Room, right? So, I could fake out. I think Grimmsnarl's actually faster than... Grimmsnarl's actually faster than Scrafty. Mega Scrafty it is not. Normal Scrafty it is. So we want to get Palafin online. Penny is trying to get out of the room. Go on, Penny, out there. So, of course he Megas, so that's good to know. Good to know. So we've got the Intimidate out. I didn't record if he was Intimidate first time. Which is annoying, but he does fake out the Grim, which is fine. Is there a Trick Room here? No, there's just a Psychic into the Staraptor. That's Life Orb. Holy hell. It's not Life Orb. Okay, so I'm going to Pine Shot the Reuniclus, and then I think I'm just going to protect the Raptor. I have no idea what item that's going to be. I'm mean, I am no bulk, obviously. It must be Life Orb because it's Magic Guard. So, Psychic. 82 to 99.3% to my spread. That's no investment. No way, it's because I'm Mega, so that must be offensive. So you do Protect, that's fine. I don't think like Spirit Break is a huge issue here. So we do swap out. We're now going to go into Palafin, I think. Do Trick Room. Okay, so do you double up here? Now I am a bit especially defensive on the Palafin set here. I'm imagining he's got Trick Room, Psychic, Focus Blast. The Scrafty can't protect, so getting some chip on that would be nice. We're going to swap out into this. I can Fake Out. I could have possibly protected there, actually. That might have been the safer play, because I could then get free Fake Out into the Reuniclus. So you do Psychic the Palafin. We actually take that really well. You do knock off the Grim, which is fine. The Roselli Berry is not going to matter. And we are now going to bulk up. Nope, we Drain Punched, which does nothing. We get all our health back, which is nice. Mindscraft, love the nickname. Now, I could bulk up again. Knowing that I can actually Fake Out the Reuniclus here. He might protect the Scrafty or swap it out, because obviously I have got the option to hit with a Fairy Move here. I think as long as I can keep Palafin healthy. Yeah, okay, so you swap out there, which is good. Is there a Protect here then? Jumbo the Teeny. Okay, so yeah, I can't really touch you. So he is a fast one as well. You do knock my Lum off, which is fine. We do bulk up. Now, are you wisping me? The thing is, because you're small, you're fast, and I can't actually touch that one. So I'm going to Parting Shot, and I think I have to sack the Staraptor, I think. Do you see another Protect? No, we don't. So do we see a Wisp? Do I go Metagross? Realistically, you don't click a Dark move into my Grim. So I think I'm quite free here. You CC Metagross, which is fine. That does nothing to me. This is a really fat Scrafty, and you Wisp into, yeah, Protect. So I'm going to Drain Punch the Scrafty, I think. I can't really do a lot into... I mean, Meteor Mash is going to do a lot here, right? And Trick Room is still up, so I might be slower than this. He's got to choose someone to... I think it'll be Wisp into Palafin, and then... Okay, so we do Meteor Mash. We land. That still does nothing. You do knock off. I'm pretty sure I die. I actually lived. That's quite impressive, to be honest. I Drain Punch into you. You go down. So you can Wisp me again if you want. A miss would be ideal. Palafin gets another kill though, so that's something, right? Yeah. So you hit the Willow into me. That's okay. So you are faster than me, which is good to know. So I think, yeah, okay. So this Gorgeist is. I need to get to a position where Staraptor is 1v1 versus that Gorgeist, I think. So there's the Talonflame. Are you Quick Guard? I will protect. On the Metagross, just to do some scouting. You are Pasho. Good to know. That should still do a good amount. Yeah, still decent damage, to be honest. You Flare Blitz the Metagross. Okay, that's good. I don't think Gorgeist can kill me off. You Leech Seed me. Okay. So I actually think Vileplume can 1v1 this Gorgeist. So are you now going to swap the Flame? I could play it risky. No, I don't want to play it risky. Do I want to play it risky? Jet Punch might kill Talonflame at this point. I'm going to risk it. This could be the make or break play for me, honestly, here. Will intimidate everyone. You ally switch. He's got the ally switch tech. Okay, fair play, fair play. Do Flare Blitz into Talon, Staraptor, so that play didn't work out, so that's fair. Talon, Gorg. I have not been writing things down. And now the Talon gets the healing. Okay, that's good to know actually, because that means Gorgeist doesn't get as much health. I do think we lose this game one, but I've learned what adjustments I can make now. So let's Jet Punch into... I don't think you can ally switch twice in a row. I think it's like protecting, it just doesn't work. So I'm going to Meteor Mash you. He could swap out into the Reuniclus. But I do think that actually bringing... So... I do wonder if it's time for the Vileplume next game. So you swap out into, yeah, this thing, and there's not a lot I can do about that. You do Wisp me. This is the downside of my draft, man. Everyone's done it week in, week out so far. Where is my Meteor Mash attack boost? Or a crit, that'd be nice. Dave, just kill me, please. I beg. So Reuniclus actually gets the health back this time. There's not a lot I can do other than... Obviously, if I had Lumberry, then I would be in a decent spot, but I am just not in a decent spot here. Let's just focus up on this. The game's gone. I just need him to hurry up and kill me at this point. Staraptor's dead. It's just really good prep on Dave's behalf here, I think, really. You do see... So does this thing not have any attacking moves? Wisp, Leech Seed. I'm knocked off, so he can't Poltergeist me. Okay, good to know. So I think next game I just go hard Staraptor lead, parting shot into myself and just Brave Bird something for a kill. Does Staraptor Brave Bird kill Reuniclus at +1? It sure fucking doesn't. Not if he is defensive. It's max HP, it's a very low roll. I could always fake it out first and then do it. Will Spirit Break you. Just please tell me you have something to hit me with to make this go quicker. So I actually missed what got the kill there. I really think Dave doesn't have any offensive moves. God, that's done nothing. That is so incredibly fat, isn't it? Okay. He has got the Focus Blast, so that's his way of dealing with the Snorlax there. It's a very passive team. It's a shame I didn't have Taunt or anything, really. I mean, I'm just going to keep clicking Spirit Break again. There's not a lot I can do here, is there? It just comes down to what gets the kill, I think. Talon got a kill. I think Reuniclus has got a kill. And I think Gorgeist got the kill. But I didn't see what it clicked, which is really annoying. So obviously we don't know what item the Reuniclus is, but it's going to be Life Orb, I would imagine. This man hits 2 Focus Blasts in a row against me. Unbelievable. Right, so we're down 1-0. First game we've lost all season, but time to overcome and adapt. So, I feel like Vileplume has to come this time, right? In which case, Grimmsnarl kind of really has got to come. Is it a Grimmsnarl? It's Grimmsnarl, Metagross, Staraptor, and Vileplume, I think, is what I need to do here. I don't know what order. Staraptor, Meta. But I do struggle with a Talonflame then, is my only problem. I mean, I don't think I need to be boosting my Staraptor, so Grimmsnarl could stay at home, but it is also my Psychic Resist. But I have got Metagross, so I could actually lead Staraptor, Grimmsnarl, Vileplume in the back, Scrafty. Because if I catch the Scrafty lead again, he won't want a Mega because he will then give me the boost. Snorlax. I'm pretty sure I didn't put Crunch on it. Okay. So I can actually Strength Sap boost my Instaptor. So that is an option too. We'll go Metagross. I think I need Metagross to not lose to Reuniclus and the Floette. But hey, if I lose, I bought Vileplume to a game, so that is that's a win in my books. So it's the Floette. Okay, not a bad lead, I don't think. Now, I think I worked out Floette can die. So if it's max HP, so if it's not bold and not defensive, then Floette can actually die here. So this probably means there's no Scrafty, which is good for my backline, right? I just don't have a lot to deal with the what's it called? Talonflame in this instance. I'm just going to Brave Bird you and Parting Shot. I didn't make my move in time. Oh, I've thrown this game already. I'm hoping he expects me to protect here. Protect or switch, so he won't attack me. I'm hoping that my parting shot... that it's not going to go into my Staraptor, though, so I'm not going to be able to kill this Floette, which is my problem. I'm hoping for a Protect and then a Tailwind. Yeah, there's the Protect. Now, is there a Fast Wisp or a Tailwind? Tailwind, okay. So we actually Brave Bird, the Talonflame, which is really nice, actually. Ah, that's not... Oh, great. So it did actually put Spirit Break in for me. I can Protect now. And Parting Shot you. You will be -2 attack, so I feel quite okay with just going into Metagross here. Protecting the Metagross the next turn, just Brave Birding the Talonflame. I don't think Talonflame has Protect. Tailwind, probably Brave Bird. Oh, that burn is so annoying for me, man. So annoying. You do Flare Blitz into Metagross, that's honestly fine, because it does nothing. If you burn me here, I swear to God, there will be a massacre. Okay, thank you. We are citrusy. That was crit. Brilliant. I am Brave Birding this Talonflame. I could close combat if I wasn't burned, but I'll protect this. I don't want to take any more damage on it. I mean, I have got VILEPLUME in the back, which, as long as there isn't a Reuniclus, honestly looks really good here. We do Blitz, which is fine, so I now outspeed kill the Talon. No, because of fucking Tailwind. I'm an idiot. I should have double protected. Oh, I'm playing on so much tilt right now. That burn really, really fucking sucked. Like, I'm actually scared to click Fake Out into this now, because I'll just burn myself. I think I just have to do this, and then I'll Parting Shot it again. I mean, game one he completely outplayed me, and I have no issues with that, but that burn really sucked. And the fact I timed out turn 1. Because if I Parting Shotted myself, like I wanted to, that would be a dead Talonflame. So Floette, Talon. We do Fake Out the Talonflame. Oh, the crit. Well, no Flame Body either, which is nice. We should live any hit. Oh, that is Light of Ruin. You know what? If I live this, it'd be hilarious. So actually, this Talonflame should go down. This Light of Ruin is such a fucking dumb move. Actually, no, it won't go down because it's at full health. He took so much recoil. We hit Meteor Mash. That's something. Floette is down. Got its kill. Talonflame got its kill. Grim is dead. Now I am really fucked. Now I can self-strength sap on my Metagross if I really want to. I don't have Bullet Punch. So we do see Gourgeist. Well, Psychic Fangs to Talon. You actually going to swamp it? So you do Wisp. I am Sash. It all comes down to whether you break my Sash, I think. I think I still lose. Surely you respect the fact that I've got a grass move on VILEPLUME, right? You have to. What I really need is a Sludge Bomb poison. You ally switch. Okay. We have seen ally switch. You high horsepower my thing, that's fine. It's good damage. Poison? Crit? Poison? Oh, we're so good at this game. We are so Barack, everyone. I could Giga Drain you to just, you know, try and keep my Sash intact. You do Willow me, so I don't think you can touch me with that. Which is why not killing Talon... If I'd have killed Talonflame turn 1, I think I'd have just won this game quite easily, because I don't think they can touch the VILEPLUME. The fact we lived that is incredible. However, obviously I'm going to die to burn. But hey, I also want to point out, VILEPLUME got its KO. So what I have to hope now is... I live a hit from Talonflame. That's all I can hope for. Which I don't think I'm going to. All because I'm burnt. If I wasn't burnt, Brave Bird actually doesn't... It's a roll. So I'm strength sapping you. If you protect that thing... If you have Poltergeist, then it doesn't matter. But the fact that I could... If he's Jolly, I always live, unless he crits me. Or he's Sharp Beak. You ally switch? Okay, but you should kill me with... You should die to recoil. Yeah. I don't think this kills. We live. Hold. Hold. Now I just keep clicking Sludge Bomb, right? Does that count as VILEPLUME's kill? I like that. Now we Sludge Bomb. We find out you have Poltergeist. Yeah, I mean, you've got -1 attack, so... I mean, VILEPLUME is putting in... Yeah, okay, so Dave's just going to be clicking Protect here. Protect, Wisp, Ally Switch, Leech Seed. We've seen all his moves. He can't touch me. So as long as I keep clicking Sludge Bomb and get the poison eventually, I should win. It's a waiting game. Yeah, he can't attack me. Holy shit, VILEPLUME. Poison? Well, that's big damage. Is that a crit? No. Is he just going to let me have this? Have I actually just bought this game back after a horrific turn 1? I think I did.
I have 9 sludge bombs. Like, he can't stall me out, right? Unless he gets the legendary triple protect, quadruple protect. Oh my god, we actually brought that back. I have no idea how we brought that back. VILEPLUME is actually the GOAT. I think Reuniclus is coming this game. Reuniclus is definitely coming this game. So, yeah, it's going to game 3. I'm giving VILEPLUME the kill on the Talonflame. I don't know if that counts as the kill on Talonflame, but... So the Gorgeist went 0-1. No, Gorgeist got a kill on Metagross with the burn. This is going... This is a stupid game. Game 3. I think I can run it back. Same lead. It's not Sash, we know that. Dave's ready. You know what? It's not a 2-0, so yeah, it's done well. It's done well. It's done what it needed to do. So what's coming now? So Scrafty is definitely, Talonflame is definitely coming. I think Reuniclus is definitely coming. Otherwise it can't hit the what's it called? Do I trade Staraptor for Floette on the lead? Possibly. That could be fun. Grim Staraptor lead worked out for me last time. I think the VILEPLUME has to come, but he will anticipate that this time. Because Scrafty can't really touch it either. Fake out, knock, get rid of my Sash, that's fine. So actually, what I could do here, right, is lead VILEPLUME into Staraptor. No, because I didn't get the Prankster. VILEPLUME in the back. I don't think it's a talent. It's not a Palafin game, I don't think. Do I bring Snorlax? Do I bring Metagross? I think it's Metagross, right? It has to be Metagross. I think it's the. I think I run it back. Like, he might adjust to this, but I don't think I have much more of an option to get around what he's done. But Dave did get Plume Fisted game 2, so that's fine by me. So he's run it back too. Okay. I could go hard Metagross here, and then reflect. Does that help? It kind of does. It means I won't be taking any damage from the Talonflame. So let's swap out into Metagross. This Talonflame's going to be at -2, and Floette can't really damage me. So yeah, you do Mega Evolve. You protect. You're going for the same play, so that's okay. I could make it -3, to be honest, which would be quite funny. So it's a -3 Talonflame now, right? Do Tailwind, so wind is up. You've got to remember that. You can't protect, so I think I do just Meteor Mash. I can Mega Evolve here, and Floette could one-shot me, right? Talonflame's not an issue for me right now. So I think get the Mega off, hopefully actually stay at full health this time. Yeah, you withdraw, so I should have probably clicked the Brave Bird into the Talonflame. You go into this. Which is fine. Flare Blitz won't be doing anything to me, right? Because you're at -3 and I'm Metagross. So this Meteor Mash is going to do a lot of damage. You do Wisp into... Okay, so you're double Wisp. So that's Wisp, Tailwind, Flare Blitz. That we've seen. So I can now start clicking Strength Sap into my own Staraptor. So you Wisp my Vileplume, which is fine. You double Wisp, okay. I think what I do is I Sludge Bomb and Psychic Fangs this side. So if there's any ally switch shenanigans, then I'll be taking out the Talonflame, which is what I want to do. You're Taunt. Okay, so you're Taunt. Flare Blitz is your only attacking move. So you Wisp my Metagross, which is fine. Hopefully a Poison. I think Metagross still kind of like beats Floette in this, at this stage, so Sludge Bomb should be killing here, I think. It does, so that's another for Vileplume. So the Tailwind is gone. Do I care if Staraptor gets burned? Now this is my problem. How do I stop this? I don't know if I can. I need to keep one of these alive. Or do I? I don't think I do. Will he want a Trick Room? Possibly. I think Dave's still in a better position here. Honestly. So you do Flare Blitz, that's a crit. Because why wouldn't it be, hey? Why wouldn't it be a crit? Okay. So we Psychic Fangs you. Can I get a Sludge Bomb Poison? I can. Okay, so Vileplume is actually... Okay, that makes up for it. Are you Trick Rooming? No, you... Oh, the miss. That's huge. Do you Trick Room? So I have not got a real good way of stopping Trick Room here, right? I just don't think I do, and not having it myself is kind of sad. What I might do though is Strength Sap to... I can't, I'm taunted. I'll Giga Drain you, because if you don't set up Trick Room, I think having the damage will be nice. Yep, you protect that, which is kind of what I thought would happen. So does that put me back to full? I'm burnt, aren't I? So it doesn't matter anyway. Okay, no sash. You hit the focus blast on me, so there's no trick room. So the play I wanted to make there, right, was... the play I wanted to make there... I think this is a throw. I don't think I should have gone into this. I could just Brave Bird and Sludge Bomb this, though. No, not Giga Drain. Sludge Bomb. Unless... you need a double protect into Trick Room. I think that's Dave's play. I don't mind if Staraptor goes down here. So we do hit Brave Bird. Holy damage. That's such a strong move. Dazzling Gleam is fine. Because he should now kill this with Sludge Bomb. Yeah. VILEPLUME is on 6 KOs. I just want to point out, VILEPLUME is on 6 KOs. You Psychic me. So now it's Grimmsnarl versus Reuniclus. I think I just click the Spirit Break over and over again, right? I mean, I'll Fake Out first, just like he genuinely could PP Storm me here. So, like, I'll click Recover. Sorry, Fake Out to stop the Recover. If he has it. I don't think he will. Trick Room, Psychic, Focus Blast. It's got to be Protect, right? If it's Recover, he wins. I think. VILEPLUME goes down, Staraptor goes down. Grimm is alive. Floette got killed, Talon didn't. No, did Talon get a kill? Spirit Break, does he have the Recover button? If he does, he has Focus Blast, and he misses. The miss doesn't matter. Good games, Dave. I genuinely thought you had me. That's an insane set. VILEPLUME just kind of went crazy. You knew it was coming this game. It was inevitable, but it could not do anything to, you know, stop the mighty Norwich Skitty from getting the 2-1 win. That's just an insane game. Really good game, Dave. Immaculate prep. You really had me. I genuinely think if you just went Scrafty, Reuniclus, Trick Room, every game there, he would have won. I don't think I had any counterplay other than, or not even VILEPLUME. So the fact that I won that is incredible. I don't know how I did it. Anyway, I'm gushing. I think I've said enough. Guys, thanks for watching this. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you for week 4, which is against Swansea Bayonet, so another council showdown. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.